Hey, what is going on, my peoples? Today is December 2nd, 2013. How was everybody's, how was all of my North American brethren's Thanksgiving break? For me, it was decent. When you work, 4 days is never enough for a true break. But Christmas break will be about a week and a half. So that promises to be rather spectacular, if I do say so myself. Hopefully, all the plans come to fruition, for which I have, which consists of gaming, sleeping, eating, spending time with the family, and more gaming. It's a lot of gaming. But anyways, um, I didn't take advantage of a lot of the Black Friday sales, or even it's not even Black Friday anymore. It's Thanksgiving Day sales. I did pick up one thing though, and it wasn't Killzone. It was actually FIFA. Killzone I actually rented off of GameFly because I actually have a code for GameFly. This is not no type of promotional thing. It's just that's why you see Killzone on my things, because I rented it from GameFly. But if anybody from GameFly is looking, if you guys want to hook it up with a sponsorship, I will put a banner on the upper right of my screen on all my videos. Whenever I rent a game from you guys. Wink, wink. Just saying. But anyways, I did buy FIFA 14. Now, to all of my people who might be saying, Mr. KB, did I say corned beef in the beginning? Did I say corned beef in the beginning of this video?
I don't think you said anything.
All right. Well, confirmation from my son says I didn't say anything. Who is my producer? If you guys are asking, Mr. KB, why would you give EA your money? And I believe I said this many times before, is I don't care where my fun comes from, as long as it's fun. If that's EA, then it's EA. If it's Activision, it's Activision. If it's Sony San Diego, it's Sony San Diego. If it's whatever the case may be, the case is that it's fun. And one of the reasons why I picked up FIFA 14 as well, I'm Latino. Soccer is in my blood, apparently. I don't know how to play the sport all that well. I do understand the basic rules behind soccer. I am more of a basketball slash football, player. Even during recreation, I never played it, professionally, even in high school, unless it was like during PE or something. But those are the sports that I tend to excel at a little bit better than most. Reason why this is in Spanish is because I'm hoping that the mode that I will explain to you guys later has Spanish broadcasting, because I know how to put the Spanish broadcasting during like the exhibition matches, but for some reason that setting doesn't translate over to the mode that I like to play. And let me get back to point. The reason why I bought this is because, well, Thanksgiving, Latinos, I have a PS4. My cousin, or my cousin's husband, doesn't have a PS4, and I asked him, "Hey, what's your game? Like what is your game? Because we're gonna be here drinking and eating at your house. What game do you want to kill time on?" And his game is FIFA. He said he's played FIFA since FIFA '06. I believe right at the tail end of PS2. He skipped '07 and got '08 for the PS3, and has pretty much been playing FIFA. That's like his game. I think he skipped like '09 and skipped 12, and I think the South Africa World Cup version of FIFA. But other than that, he's played them. So I was like, all right, cool. It's $50 at Best Buy at 8 o'clock for the Thanksgiving Day sales. After I'm done cooking this, let's head out. So we did that. So you have your partido rápido, which is pretty much your freestyle. You go here. You can pick between your international teams. You can pick between the clubs. So you have internationals. You have Italy, Mexico. Jeez, what is this? Norway. There you go. Thank you very much. New Zealand, Paraguay. Then you have your Italy clubs. You have Atlanta. You have your Mexican clubs. You have America, Cruz Azul. I believe they have Chivas still, Club Leon. Oh, there's Cruz Azul. I'm sorry, the other one's America. Guadalajara, these are the actual Chivas, not Chivas USA. Monterrey, Morella. Then you go up. I think to me, and you have your Portuguese clubs. Three of the most popular clubs, at least the ones that I know, come from Europe. One being the Manchester United. It's the only English club that I really kind of know just based on name. I think there's a Manchester, and I kind of know Chelsea, but Man U is. I guess if I had to pick a team to root for, it would be the Manchester United. And then, of course, I believe the most famous clubs out there right now are FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. Other than those two, you guys are feel free to tell me whatever you guys want. But yeah, it pretty much plays the same. Pick your two teams, pick a side, go at it. You can earn unlockables in this game, catalogs and all that stuff. I have a few points that I haven't even used yet, and maybe I should. Maybe here. You know what? I'll do this on my own time. Just I gotta set this back to English so I can read what's going on. I'm Latino, but it takes me forever to read Spanish. The reason why I bought this game is because of this here, FIFA Ultimate Team 14, and this is where EA won my money. About 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I want to say end of August, beginning of September, I saw an ad somewhere that said FIFA Ultimate Team free on Android. I have an Android phone. And I was like, what is this FIFA Ultimate Team? The only time I heard of FIFA Ultimate Team was during the Xbox One press conference when EA came out and said that the mode would be exclusive to the Xbox consoles. And I was like, oh, well, who cares? I read it was some sort of trading card soccer game, and I was like, yeah, who cares? But when it comes to Android, and it was first like, you know what, I'll try it out. Try it out, fell in love with it. Put like 30 hours into it. Thumbs are hurting because I can't play on a touchscreen too long because my thumbs are just not meant. I need buttons. But I put 30 hours into it. It was crazy. And basically the way this works, and I'll explain it as we go along. You start the mode. You're given a pack of cards. Within that pack of cards, you're given a set amount of players from different nations, different clubs around the world, different attributes, strikers, defenders, midfielders, whatever other in-between niche positions that there are, excuse me. And what you're trying to do is to create the best fantasy team that you can with the stack of cards. Now you can play the game and buy additional packs. Now if you buy the additional packs, you have your bronze packs, which give you bronze players, bronze attributes, bronze contracts, which are low end ones. You have your standard bronze, you have your premium bronze, which guarantee you more rare cards, so they do cost a little bit more. Same thing for silver, they start at 2,500 for the regular, 3,750 for the premium. And then you have your gold packs here, and then you have your like super special packs at 15,000. I believe in my time with FIFA on the Android, I was able to grind enough to get one of these big promo cards, and I was, like the cards they had in there were pretty legit for a grind. And that's where we're at now. So here's how it works. Just right now I have 1,100 money. You can see it where it says Modenas, the gold coins. I'm gonna buy a bronze premium. Am I sure? Yes, I'm gonna buy the bronze premium. And then you see all this cool little animation. And it's a little bit different on the Android. It's not as elaborate, but the general concept is still the same. And here are what you get. So I have this guy, I have this guy, and I have this guy. And then I got a new manager. These are my contracts, because every player that you have has a certain amount of games that you can play with them under contract. So when their contract is up, you have two options. Sell the card if it wasn't given to you for money, or sorry, for in-game money, the coins. You can even sell them for real money, which is part of the transaction here, that the microtransactions that EA is going with this mode. Or you can put them under contract. The contract cards come as, for the +8, they'll give you +8 games for any bronze player, +2 for any silver player, and +1 for any gold player. Now, when you get the silver packs, you'll get more silver than you will bronze or gold. For all the gold ones, you'll get more gold than you will, but you will still get an equal amount of contracted games on the gold pack. And of course, the promo ones give you like super special, contracts. Have your attribute cards where you can use to your team to either help them gain stamina back, increase their stats, their abilities, whatnot. You can unlock kits, patches, jerseys, whatever the case, extra balls to customize the game that you like. Like we have this. I don't need any players right now, but if I wanted to, I would pick this player. You know what? Let me see. Who do I need? See, the problem is that all of my players are either German, not German. They're either Spanish or English. But I'll trade this guy in. So we have this guy, and I want to put him in part of my active roster. So I will pick this, bring up my players that are on my active roster, and now I can replace one of the players that already exist within my roster and trade them in. Oh shoot, that's my 11 starters. So these are my reserves and my subs, and then here are my 11 starters. As you can see, I got Spanish players, and the reason why my team consists mostly of English players and Spanish players is because the point of this game is not only to build the ultimate team, but to also build the ultimate chemistry within that team. Obviously, if you have players from the same nation, the chemistry is a lot higher. If you have players that are in the same country and play for the same club, the chemistry is a lot higher. If you have players rather from the same nation, same club, and or play in the same league, then the chemistry is even higher than that. It doesn't have to stop. It doesn't have to start with the same nation, but that's a good starting point. I can essentially have a team of all mixed, like one English, one Spanish, one Brazilian, one Chilean, one whatever. But if they all play on the same club, then the chemistry is going to be really excellent because they're all part of the same club. They know each other. They're able to build that chemistry. Just like in real sports, you play with people long enough, you build a chemistry. So here's my manager, everything else. I don't need him in my starting 11, but I can sub. I can like get rid of like my most sorriest player. It looks like it's gonna be the Saudi Arabian guy. Sorry, man. You are the weakest link. Now, when it comes to this guy, I can either put him in my club, which is like a reserve for all my cards, or I can just sell him for in-game money. Obviously, I'm not going to get any money because it's zero, because this is one of the default cards given to me. You cannot sell cards that are given to you, but cards that you get within that pack, you can sell. So I don't want him anymore. I don't even need him in my club because I'm not going to use him. So I'm going to give him up. And now I have these other cards. I don't want anymore, so I'm going to click him. I can sell him quick, get 18, and my money goes up. Same with this guy, 18. Now, part of the beauty of this game is that, like, and this really only applies to the later stages. If you have a silver card, especially a rare silver or a rare gold card, you can actually put them up on the storefront and put an auction price on him, and somebody out there with enough gold, enough gold can actually buy them from you, and you can actually buy more gold for actual money. All the rest of these, I actually do want the ball, and I don't have duplicates of everything. You know what? This guy I don't need either, so I am going to sell him as well. 16. So I got about 10% of my money back there. What I'm going to do is everything that I have left over, press L1. All these are going to go to my club. Bam, they go to my club. I can go and open them up and consume them anytime I want. So that's that part of it. And then of course, if you want, you can do, where's the stuff? Where's the thing that I was just talking about? I wish this was in English right now. And I'm gonna hate it if I go into the game and then it's in English, because I really love Spanish commentary in football. That's just, I'm gonna say the Latino in me. Oh, where are you?